Welcome back to another recording of Pokemon Blaze Black. Today, we're gonna fight Skylar. Skylar in this round map really isn't that much of a challenge, honestly. Like, she has triple battles, and like the whole thing with flying types is that in triple battles, flying types can target whichever Pokemon they want. But here's the thing, we got pretty good encounters. We have a Mole goes really fast, it's pretty damn hard. And then we have Electivire, who we thankfully hit the motor drive on, which is going to be huge. And then we have Lantern. If Lantern was Volt Absorb, this would literally have been foolproof, but you know what? It's fine. And then who else do we have? I think that's like all the newcomers. We haven't seen Michael Afton in a while. We have not seen him since like what? The Nora? So yeah, I guess it's his first time out in a while. And of course we have the ever-present William Afton, man behind the slaughter, goat of the run probably. Absolute unit of a man over here. Listen. For what he's done in my run, I think I can forgive him killing a few kids, you know? I think I can forgive that. Listen, hand to my heart, I think it was worth it. Honestly, like, this is even better than my last Skyla team. Well, my, in my last run. I forget what I had besides Emolga and Lantern I had. Lantern was Volt Absorb. I had a similar strategy where I literally just put Lantern in the middle instead of Electivire, but I think Electivire might honestly go even better. Because the fact that, you know, he actually has some really good coverage to hit Gliscor when he comes in, and he's in the middle position. Lantern is an alright counter to Gliscor, but the problem is that it's not fast enough. So it always, like, Gliscor always gets off, like, an Earthquake or, like, I don't know, a Swords Dance, something like that. And it just makes it pretty dangerous. I'm gonna be honest, I think Rhydon with the Eviolite might be better than Rhyperior. Because, like, okay, the benefit of Rhyperior is, like, you get slightly more special defense. And you get, what is it? More attack. That's the benefit. But overall, I think Rhydon is just tankier. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. Is that why we named him Jeffrey? I can't honestly remember. Maybe we didn't name him after Jeffrey Dahmer. You know what? That's alright. Sometimes listen, especially after the killing kids comment, I don't think I should be going around saying sometimes you need a Jeffrey Dahmer in your life. I think I should stop now, actually. Locale update. I'm having a job again. Oh my gosh, he said the J word. I'm sorry, guys. I have a seasonal job at Six Flags, and I'll be doing that starting in April again. You know, thankfully I altered my schedule so that way it doesn't it doesn't interfere with my classes. Tropius, you are scary. I actually don't have a lot to counter you. Save me, Victini. Oh yeah, Victini's here for a very specific purpose, which you guys will see. Fusion Flare!
There comes a giant fish!
Absolute Hydrogen Bomb. Oh my god, I love Victini. We're gonna get out of here, actually. Ghost move, me predicts, but I'm afraid to send in anything other than Drifblim. Okay, there we go, that's fine. Electivire is pretty... What did it just use? Ominous Wind? Oh, did I get the Omni Boost off Ominous Wind? That kind of sucks. We weren't dead to crit still, but, you know, that just kind of sucks. Plan trademark. It is pretty fucking simple. And I mean pretty fucking simple. So, first, Fusion Bolt Braviary. Second, Discharge. We have a Cherry Berry on Victini, and this can't kill, even if it crits. And then we Discharge again. Yep, and then we activate Electivire's Motor Drive, which is very good. Yep, you love to see it. A double para, holy shit. Fusion Bolt, love to see it. And that should be just enough for Electivire. Clean up, we don't care about Chippy getting parried. And yeah, that's basically the first part of this, which is honestly the most difficult part, just done and out. Okay. So then we are going to Fusion Bolt Swanna. We are going to Ice Punch Gliscor. Let me just double check everything, make sure it's looking good. Yeah, it should be. Okay, and then we are going to go to Mr. William Afton. Okay. Now we're actually going to Michael Afton. You know, this gym is honestly like very, very, very simple. It's not anything to stress about at all. Yep. Quad week. It's just too easy, baby. Okay, and then because we have the speed buff, we don't really need to do anything this slot. I guess we can switch to Lantern just to, I don't know, waste a turn or something. We Thunder Punch him, and then we Aqua Jet to bring him out, to bring him into Defeatist range. And that should be good. Yep. That was the min roll, but you know what? That doesn't really matter. So yeah. Very, very simple fight. Very, very simple fight. And you get a busted STM for it. Now let's get the hell out of here. I suppose you can be really unlucky with your encounters, and that can turn into a much more difficult fight for you or some people. I am. Am I going to put a hot photo of N on screen this time? No. We're in our breakup arc. Because of how fucking unlucky I was in our last fight. Even if there were no deaths. Even if there were no deaths. I don't care. Doesn't matter. He hurt me. Now our relationship is forever strained. What do I bring now? Do I just go like back with the old reliable team? We have to fight Charon at Twist Mountain. That's basically our next thing on the chopping block. Already, I won't lie, I'm a little nervous. The only thing is like, God, I have no idea how rotation battles work. They might just think of like the guaranteed, you know, what's it called? Do they read your inputs? Like, do they like honest to God read your inputs? I'm not sure. But it might just be like the highest kill available on the field they just go for, depending on the circumstance. I've tried watching a video about it, but it's still like scrambled my brains really rough. So I think I am just going to let it ball out with this. I think actually a really good way to do it is I could just U-turn right here. So hypothetically, this Staraptor shouldn't be doing anything against me. So I think I might just U-turn. Yeah, it might be a good play. Yeah, I'm gonna U-turn. Oh! You outspeed me? How fast is that Alakazam? 60 something? Hold on. I'm not sending Gengar in if it's just gonna die. Alakazam 53. 148. This should not be possible. Wait, it might be timid. Hold on. If it's timid, it's 162. I guess we go Starmie then. It's our best option. Yeah, I think it's our only option, actually. Bubble Beam hits everything pretty good. The only thing is if he goes into fucking Staraptor, this will be hairy. No, he just lets us have it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine with me. Samurott. I'm going to go for Psyshock. That is relatively okay. Stealth Rock, that is okay. I'm just going to hit what's in front of me right now. Bubble Beam. Okay, that's good. That's good. We took down Gigalith. That's good. Whimsicott. Whimsicott. What are you going for? Energy Ball, maybe? You know, you're definitely going for Energy Ball, but... Please don't switch to Samurott. You have no reason to switch to Samurott. Yes! Oh. Well, I mean, this is still, like, okay. That's fine. Simisear. I'm really afraid of just giving up momentum. But I don't... Like, if I go into Starmie right here, and Whimsicott Energy Balls, Starmie might just be dead. What's the best play? I could Psyshock it, because if Samurott comes in, we don't care. It's like, what is the most damage here against Electivire? It has to be something from Simisear, right? Yeah, it has to be Simisear Blast Burn. An Electivire, right? That's what I'm seeing. Does it just calculate which would do the most damage against my current in-slot Pokemon? That might be it. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go into Starmie and Psyshock. Oh. How a fortuitous turn of events. This is actually, like, really fucking good. It did live. Oh, okay. No Megahorn. I am very scared of him going to Starmie or Whimsicott and just pressing Energy Ball, though. I think I'd be dead to that. Although Rhyhorn will also be dead to that. He's got no reason to use... I think I can pivot... I can pivot Victini here, because he's got no reason to use Razor Shell. Cotton Guard. Okay. You might use... Do I just go Psyshock here to cover for the Samurott? Probably. If he goes Simisear, I live a Blast Burn. Cotton Guard again. Oh, wait, this attacks defense. I have been... Go Samurai anytime. Fuck, this is actually pretty fucked up. Rhyhorn doesn't live anything Samurott does. And you are pretty much useless against Whimsicott now. I don't want to... I can't hard call out Samurott switching. He's done the same thing for 2 turns now. Could I hypothetically just Psyshock again? I'm U-turning. Okay, that's fine. Because now we just go Gengar, right? I don't think there's much thing they can do against Gengar. Well, okay, he's not going for Cotton Guard. He's going for Hurricane. Still think we have to go Gengar? Well, no, we just go Snorlax, but... Hopefully that makes him go into Samurott. Energy Ball, that's fine. Okay, now... I feel like I have to go for Thunder Punch on you. No, you just... Okay. Is he just rocking out with him until he dies or something? I guess I'm just gonna have to... Okay, that's fine. Flame Burst, I don't care about that. See, I literally... He's just clicking buttons. And that's the scariest thing about this. I can't go into you because I'm deathly afraid of... He's getting pretty low. I'm just gonna return again. That's fine. Doesn't seem to want to go into... Okay, well, he did, but he SD'd. So that's him dead. Snorlax can just 1v1 these two guys, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh. I'm pretty sure you outspeed everyone here. And I'm just going to go for a Thunder Punch. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. And then we go back to Snorlax. Okay, there we go. That potentially could have been really scary. These fuck-ass battles, man. Flung its Iron Ball. That did do decent damage, but you're dead now. Okay, now I know you can only go for... does Hurricane Crit ever kill me? I don't think so. Although it seems to refuse to acknowledge Hurricane's existence. Okay, there we go. That was pretty scary, but we were able to navigate it pretty well. It's just like shit like him never switching to Victini. Or never switching to Sandlot to kill Victini is what confuses me. There we go. We got Surf. We can now get Cobalion at any time in the game. That is also true. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true.
But I think for now we're just gonna tread forward. There's actually a lot of things we can do now with Surf. In fact, one of the best things we can do with Surf is give our Starmie an actual fucking water type move that isn't Bubble Bee. Okay, well, can I get on with it now? Okay, there we go. Swinub. That's actually pretty good. I didn't realize Swinub was in here. Yeah, 10%. Okay. Not exactly afraid of Swinub Icicle Crash. Easy as pie. Now we have Mamoswine. That's actually really good. That's really good. And finally, offensive ground type. Even though Crocodile is also that, Mamoswine's just better. Mamoswine is like 10 times better. Also another ice type for Drayden eventually. What do I name you though? Probably gonna name you Manny. After Ice Age. Dude, Ice Age, man. I was thinking back on like the first 3 Ice Age movies. They are so fucking good. They are so fucking good. On Jaw. The 4th one's pretty alright as well. We don't talk about 5th one. We cut the sentence off after this one. After that one. Like Ice Age 1. Oh my god. Ice Age 1 is so like... That was like one of my favorite movies to watch as a kid. Ice Age 1. It was absolutely amazing. I should probably lead Starmie in this area. It's like because the story was so good. I love the characters. Diego, Sid, Manny. Oh my god. They did such a good job making that movie. We could have also done the ice... Oh, I forgot. We could have done the Ice Cavern encounter. Actually, no. It doesn't have, like, any special things. But, eh. Oh, why'd I just... This might be bad. Gorbis. That's fine. You might have Shadow Ball, but I don't really care. Dive. I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Hydro Pump, that's fine. If it crit, we might have died. That's... Oh, wait!
Alan, we are so fucked.
Why?
I'm such a fucking dumbass. Storm Drain isn't a base Gorbis ability, but I should have checked. Oh, that fucking sucks, man. Right after we got Surf, too. I guess we just go Snorlax. Might go for extra sensory, but that's fine. Flame charge, that's fine. That fucking sucks so bad. What the fuck? There's a weather trainer right before the Elite Four, and they have a rain team which Shell Smash Gorbis. That was the first time I got goobed. It killed like 3 of my Mons. Should probably look ahead, but oh my god. Cedric. Now in Dragon's Battle Tower, there's a very important encounter, which we'll probably end today's episode off by getting the last couple of encounters owed to us and putting Starmie to rest. Starmie, my man. To be honest, you were a little underwhelming. Kind of made me realize how a Starmie with a bad special attack IV feels, but you know what? You are our first death since post-Berg rotation battle Charon. Rest in peace, my man. Look at the level difference in our last two deaths. Level 33, 56. Cut to me when I get it, and I'm like, oh my god, guys. It's all over the walls. It's everywhere. Okay, cut back in. We caught Alakazam. Yeah, my goat. There's one name that I always name an Alakazam, and it is Samson. No matter what, an Alakazam will always be named Samson. Oh, not if I spell it incorrectly, though. There you go. Alright, I do want to go check our encounters out. See, that's some good-ass irony right there. Oh,